Yo, yo. Just caught this bad boy. We're gonna give it a shot. I got the GoPro on it right now. Oh, wrong button. It's kind of cool because I can hold it like a wand now. I feel like a real vlogger now. Check me out. Oh, look at this little wiener dog. Hey, go home, dude. Just shaved the mustache. Woo! We're gonna mount it in some places and see what I think about it. Take the Corvette out for a little ride in this evening. You know, 100 degrees. I wish it was a little bit colder so I can drive a little bit faster. But hey, you know, you gotta work with what you got. Let's give a nice little close-up of this baby. 22,000 miles, guys. Thing's in excellent shape. Guy never drove it. He saved it for 20 years to let me drive it. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Testing. Not bad. It looks good from here. All right, let's see how this one is. Yeah, so you know, the other day I bought something for my GoPro, trying it out. Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Yo, what's cracking? We're gonna take the car for a spin. Nothing crazy, I'm just really obsessed with this thing. I never really appreciated Corvettes that much until, so I definitely got this thing. And you know, I think what I want to do with this is, I have no fucking idea. But as for anybody else looking for a Corvette and you're looking for an older one, you can feel free to ask me some questions. The longer I have the car, the more I can, you know, explain to you guys. But as so far, my first impressions are, this thing is fucking incredible. I've had a 335i BMW. I've had a I was gonna say, as of sports cars, I'd consider a Mustang 5.0 2019, and then the Scat Pack, which I only had for 7 months, and now this, and by far most favorite car. I'm gonna get a little sweaty because I don't drive with the AC on, even though it blows cold air. I just like to hear the car. I want you guys to hear the car. And we're in fucking Egypt and it's 1,000 degrees outside, so we gotta work with what we got. That kind of took a second to fire up. I wonder if it's because I have this radio thing and I don't think it turns off. It's like a transmitter, so I can Bluetooth my music to the car. I don't think it turned off, and I wonder if it was killing my battery. Fuck, man. So if you got a Rove, I think that's what it's called, be careful. If you know, if I'm doing it wrong, let me know, but I don't think it, I think that's the issue, because I'm always concerned about that. I normally unplug it, but I didn't unplug it this time, I forgot. Or last time I was in the car. I hope this view is dope. I tested it once, so I think so. But I should probably get out of the garage so I'm not fucking getting high off of gas. I do want to let her warm up a little bit. Got some friendly neighbors. Oh, can't forget about the infamous gloves. Dude, so I posted a video on TikTok with my car, same one I posted on Instagram. And I'm getting so much shit for these gloves. Fucking love it. I really don't give a fuck. Just give the people something to talk about. I got golfer gloves. My one buddy was like, called me Obel Deckham Jr. or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch sports, whatever his name is. I think I got it right, maybe. He was making fun of me because they're Under Armour football gloves. And I use it, I have a race simulator, so I use it. You can see that in other videos I got, but I use it for that. And so I don't know, something about it just feels like race car to me. And I love it. So keep making jokes. I actually really enjoyed them. They were funny as fuck. Maybe that'll be a thing, you know? The infamous clubs. It's gonna sound like I'm bottoming out. This car does sit very low. I don't know if you guys know much about these, but they don't have regular coil like springs. It's got that leaf spring in the back. I don't know how to explain it like a professional mechanic, but she's different. And you can get the coilovers for it and whatnot, but it's kind of unique how it is. I don't know if I really want to fuck with this car too much. If it didn't have only 22,000 miles on it and one owner, and it wasn't like pretty low spec car. There's only 634 of them made in this yellow. I'd probably go balls to the walls with it, but the car really doesn't need that much. It really doesn't. Like, it already looks cool as fuck. The yellow's already grown on me in 5 minutes. And it's fucking just like, so I've driven a Viper, I've driven a Porsche, and I think that's as of like high-end cars. I think those are the 2 fastest cars I've driven. As of like, I don't know what you call like luxurious or expensive. I don't fucking know. And this feels like that. This car feels foreign. Like it just doesn't feel like anything else I've driven. It's like, I wonder if it's also because back in 2001, this was the top of the line Chevy. You know what I mean? So I honestly think that I had a 2021 Scat Pack, and I think the drivability of this car and just the way it's been engineered outperforms that car any day. No matter how, it doesn't matter how new it is. It's just at that time, this was Chevy's top car, so they nailed it. You know what I mean? They didn't fuck around. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna hit the road, and I'll be right back. Older cars, right? So he was born 62 or 63, and when he got into, you know, in the 80s, he's in his 20s. He loved the 60s, like Mopars, Hornets, Darts, Challengers, Cudas, I don't know, all that shit. And now I'm 26. I feel like I appreciate the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s, a lot more. And it's like, these are our classics, you know what I mean? It's kind of an obvious thing to point out, but in retrospect of thinking of it away from like my father, I think it's pretty cool. And I should have turned there. But just something about it, man. Like, this car's got no bells and whistles. You can hear the exhaust. You feel it. You feel everything. I do agree though that the newer cars, like when I had the Scat Pack, that was the newest car I had since. I can still feel like it was a manual, so I can still feel like the gears and like the transmission rumbling and shaking or whatever, and the steering wheel, and like it still felt sporty and whatnot. You still had those same feels, but you can just hear this fucking thing. And you know, I think I'm comparing like Call of Duty to Battlefield, 2 different complete games and 2 different complete cars, but something about the oldness to it, I just fucking love it. Like the old radio, like it's just, I don't know, I enjoy it. It's pretty dope. I fond it. I fancy it. Yeah, baby. power. Oh, baby. Hope no one fucking rails me, dude. This little wiener dog. Hey, go home, dude. Oh, the little man's chased me, bro. That shit breaks my heart. I don't want to look like a dick, but there is a big ass farm right here. Homies, yeah, he just ran into one of the yards. Hey, it's under 100 degrees. It's 97. Woo! Should we go left or should we go right? Competitive driving. Traction control and this fucker stuck, man. I was expecting this. I didn't drop the clutch or nothing crazy, but because the clutch in these are kind of crazy with the whole rear trans and everything, but holy fuck, dude. That fucker just ripped. insane. That's all I got to say. That was a long drive. Still smiling about this car, man. I hope the stabilization on that GoPro is pretty good, because that camera's been fucking bouncing. Listen to a rumble. That bitch rumbles, dude. So you're gonna hear the scrape. It's not the front end, it's this little fucking plastic thing that sit. I think it's to prevent shit from getting underneath the car and whatnot, but oh shit. That makes sure I'm good. I got no reverse camera. Oh yeah, we're Gucci. Go to sleep. He's warm, I'll tell you that. Ooh, we got some bugs. Woo. That's another project car. You know what that is? Put in the comments. Pretty dope. I'm selling my bike if anybody wants a bike. Kawasaki 636. I do have both mirrors. It's got like 5,000 miles on it. It's brand fucking new, man. All you need is a new tire and maybe an oil change. That was fun. And let me know what you guys want to see. There's got to be some more people that want this car. And if you don't, then this is the best bang for your buck right now. You get 400 horsepower. I think these dyno at like 330, 340 to the wheel stock. And they're in their 20s, man, 20-something thousand. And if you get one with a lot of owners and high mileage, you could probably get one less than 20. So I would definitely consider it. Don't knock it till you try it. Like, that's one thing I'm saying about this fucking car. It feels like, I can't even put it in words. You just gotta drive one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.